Today is the 1st of July, and welcome back to another garden chores video. This morning, already starting nice and early, I put a bunch of stakes in the ground and I trained this espalier apple tree. This branch was going straight up, so we are moving it to the side. We're doing a little bonsai action here. The stakes in the ground are so that the sides stay as flat as possible, and I think I need to prune it in the fall. It is very toasty, muggy, hot, warm, kind of yucky out today, and it's only the morning, so I'm sure it's going to get hotter and worse. We might end up spending most of the afternoon inside, but I wanted to get a few chores done this morning, including cleaning out the rain barrel. I'm gonna put it on a base of bricks. We got a hard-working man back here. What are you doing?
I'm gathering sticks.
Gathering sticks for the fire. We gonna cut down this monstrosity here?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make sure it stays dead.
Sounds like somebody else is doing the same kind of stuff we're doing today. So all these sticks need to go, and all of these little white bulbs, this is wild garlic back here. So they're just going to seed now. And I actually don't mind it because it keeps pests away. Most animals, pests don't really like garlic. That goji berry looks like it is dying. We planted that a few weeks ago. It's not looking too good, but admittedly, I have not been watering it. I have emptied and removed the rain barrel. And then bricks are next. Getting through some of these sticks. We have quite a collection. This is my solution. I have turned the rain barrel inside out. I'm scrubbing it with a little dish scrubby and some soap and spraying it down, and I'm almost done. So I'm going to set it back up. Rain is coming, so I need to get this done. It's getting late and it's kind of dark out, but I propagated a bit of my succulent plants that I had. The bear paw got a trim, much needed. Some of the jade plants and a few other things. I'm excited to see how this tray does. Hello, good morning. It's July 2nd. Today we're gonna try to get through more of that wood out back. I'm gonna cut a whole bunch of stuff with the chainsaw, and Ben's gonna be on the clippers. And we're just gonna keep on with those garden chores. It's raining though, as you can see. Barrel is filling up. I don't know how I feel about that because the barrel's clean, but I know the water from the roof is not. So I'm like, I don't know how I feel. We got 2 big buckets full of wood so far. My feet are covered in sawdust. Admittedly, it is not the correct footwear. We did cover up the fire pit last night though, so that's good. And look, we have some dry sticks here too, so we might have a fire in the rain today. Good morning. It's July 3rd and it's a rainy day in the garden. I'm just quickly gonna go open the greenhouse door. Ah! Oh, it's so rainy. We only had sprinkles of it yesterday, and my husband and I did work in the rain yesterday. This is what I came to check though. Oh my goodness, it looks like it's working so much better. The drain is probably working now. Wow, I'm so happy. I wonder if I can use the hose. Ooh, yay! The rain has let up and we are burning more sticks. Things are crazy out here right now. So much for a fire. Look, it has rained so much. Look. Ah! Ah! And that, it tried to keep going. It's kind of going. Slowly getting put out. I'm sure the plants are loving it. Check this out too. I gotta run, I'm getting soaked. Oh no! Ah! Oh, what do I do? Oh no! Oh my goodness. That is not what I saw a minute ago when I came out here, I'll tell you that. Oh my. Oh my. Let's try to empty this. Holy crap. So what? It's been like an hour, maybe less, and the fire has decided it's back on. It's just continued to smoke. We haven't been out here. We went inside, had a shower, tried to clean up a bit, and we are back out here now because the rain has stopped. It's decided to be a really nice day again. And I don't know, I guess we're just gonna wait until this goes out. So I thought the rain had stopped, but it just died down. It's continuing to rain, but it is now a sun shower. Did you try to blow on the fire?
I did.
And?
Nothing happened.
Nothing? Should we put a dry stick on there and see?
We should. If you want to get out in the rain.
It's so beautiful out right now. It's so weird. This doesn't happen often, but it has happened before. We're a little bit flooded in this corner. And can you hear those babies? Let's see if I can get a little closer so you can really hear them. Look at these guys, trying not to drown. We just had that really heavy downpour of rain, and you may wonder why I have this big thing running all the way down. It's actually going to be for drainage. You can see it already working. So we're gonna fill this in with rocks, and the water's already flowing down that way. And it starts from up here. So maybe I actually wanna put this pipe in, starting in here, and then coming down. But you can see the water goes. It's flowing. So that's great news. And that's just so that the water won't sit and it will have a way to go and drain away. There's some garbage and stuff back here that needs to be cleared out. But yeah, I'm really, really happy to see this in action right now. And then it will just continue on into the abyss, which this is my neighbor's side, and that's my other neighbor's side. And this back here will soon be all mine. Looks like the fire's back on. It's been a long day of rain and then fire. It's almost 9 p.m. I think we're finished adding to the fire for the night. We're gonna just let this burn out, and tomorrow we get a big delivery of mulch and rock for the back. So we're gonna be really busy this week. Ooh, nighttime garden. Is the fire still going?
Yeah, a little bit.
Turn the light off. Let me see it in the dark. Ooh. I'm actually out here to close the greenhouse door Thank you very much, Flashlight Man. Every night, you gotta close the door. Check that that one's closed. And every morning, you gotta open the door. And that's part of garden chores. Bright and early, we got a delivery of stone to help with the drainage in the back. And the guy is coming back with the mulch. All right, he just left. And this is our big pile of mulch. What do you think?
I think it's blocking the walkway. We gotta fix it.
The poor mailman. You just getting ready to put some stone down in the back?
I'm trying.
It's a hot day.
I'm trying.
I know.
I'm trying anyway.
I know both of us are dead today, but we really need to get a move on some of this stuff. So here we go. We got the drain down. We got some of the mulch already going down. I know I'm not supposed to pile mulch around a tree. Don't worry, I'm gonna fix that later. But we're about to lay down a whole row of stone for the French drain. July 5th, we are just getting started on the back. We did a lot yesterday. We got all the stone down. We got the landscape fabric down so the stone and the mulch don't mix. Oh, there's little birds in the mulch. I got some of my fabric pots back there. I'm gonna do bricks around the trees. I was thinking maybe I could expand that and like make little gardens around the trees, but that'll be a later thing. And the composter right now is over top of, look at that. Look at how cute that is. Sorry. The composter right now is over top of 2 stumps, and I'm just gonna see if I can use just regular composting to break those stumps down. And then Ben is going to help me continue chainsawing that stump, because that's just in a really terrible spot, isn't it? I can't film today because every time I try to film, my phone says it's too hot and shuts down. So you're just gonna get periodic updates like this today. Oh, and I am sweaty. This side looks so good. Just imagine this, but all the way to that side. I need a drink of water. Think there'll be any seeds left for me once this guy's done having lunch? At first I thought, oh, he's eating the aphids. No. He's definitely eating the kale seeds. He's cute as heck though, look at him. Oh, little red guy. Hello, it's July 6th. we haven't done anything in the garden today because I had to work and I had a massage booked as well because I have really bad neck and shoulder pain, and obviously with everything we've been doing in the back, that's gotten worse this week. I'm always like, why do I have neck and shoulder pain? Well, I know why. Figs getting much bigger. They're gonna be ready very soon. They're gonna start to turn purple. Tomatoes also getting bigger. But I wanted to show you that the radicchio, whatever it is that I can't pronounce, has started to pop up here and here. And my fava beans are up. Most of them are coming up. But like I said, I'm just about to do watering because it's been very hot, very dry, and I haven't done any watering in the garden for a couple of days. We did have that big rainstorm. Look at how beautiful these snaps are. Snapdragons. Look at that. Doesn't it look like a dragon to you? Oh, is that one not going to do it? Sometimes you can get it to like open its mouth if you pinch it. Oh, there. That one. Very happy with how the back of the greenhouse turned out. The temperature is significantly lower than it was without the windows, because obviously now we can open the windows to get more of a cross breeze. They look fantastic. Very happy. I'm going to replace these screens with a newer screen. This one has a newer screen. You can see it's not falling apart. And these ones are just turning to dust as they, yeah, see? Woo, just crumble away. Just put that there for now. And we're gonna have to make a trip to the dump because this is trash, that's trash. I'm gonna try to fit that into a garbage bag. Making some progress on the stump. I think Ben was out here doing a little bit of it today, but I haven't done any gardening. So I'm gonna get watering. The rain barrel is kind of full. Let's see, let's give it a kick. Huh. All right, not bad. There's some water in there. All right, that's your update today. Look, we're so thirsty. Oh, I cannot express to you how much I hate this hose. It always gets a kink in it. This hose is so kinky. Surprisingly, this hose is kinkier than I am. Oh my gosh, what is that on my finger? What in the world is that? Ew, it tickles. Get it off. It looks like the radicchio is also sprouting in the Click and Grow. Today's July 7th. It's already the afternoon. We went out and grabbed a few things from the hardware store. Just a few things that we needed and a few excessive things, in my opinion. We could have just got like a handheld pole saw or like pole trimmer, but where did he put it? Did he put it in the shed already? Just walking around cluelessly. Anyway, here's the garden today. Here it is. Yeah, we got this ridiculously large chainsaw on a pole for some of the trees back there. Oh, I also got some new screen. I'm gonna try to re-screen some of these things back here. And we're gonna do the mulch today. We're just gonna kick ass this afternoon. We just ate burgers. So I'm gonna set up the time lapse. We're probably gonna get ripped to shreds online about the brand Choice.
Doesn't matter, it's gonna get the job done.
How is Cobalt, guys? Do we like Cobalt? Let me see. Open it. Gimme. Shing. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a good little one. 8-inch. We can change that too, right? We can put a bigger one on there. We'll let you know how it works. We really like our Cobalt chainsaw.
Yeah.
So we're just going with the Cobalt, but I guess if you have any other recommendations for brands of tools we should be using instead, we're all ears as to why. Ooh, it's a big one. Timber! More sticks to deal with. All right. Now we just got a few dead ones to deal with over here. He covered the stump. The stump is gone. Well, it's not gone. It's under there. But we're gonna cover it. It's gonna be gone. Nobody would know. Gone forever. Starting to bundle a bunch of sticks. This area back here has been a really big ongoing project. If you take a look at the ground here, it's like a game of I Spy. Can you spot all the garbage in the ground? So the person who lived here previously, and even my neighbors, I hate to say it, but my neighbors, look at, that's all the garbage, most of the garbage that was in the lawn. Look, like, what is this? Construction materials. Oh, we found a Teletubby as well. So that's why we can't really do much with leveling this, because digging down, it's just garbage.
There is no down. There's only
There is no down, exactly. So we're gonna just do the best we can with the mulch, and we can't really mess with the grade either because there's train tracks back there. It's been a sweaty day, but here is the progress so far. We've got a pile of firewood under the tarp, most of the mulch down. We have to do along this side still, but we really just wanted to get this part done. And we're so close to finish. Look at this, just this little tiny piece left. And then we can fill in here. I put new screens on these windows. I ran out of course, anytime you do a construction project, you never have enough, right? You buy something and you think you have enough, but it's never enough. My rule of thumb is usually buy one and then buy one extra, but I didn't do that this time. And now I'm gonna have to go back to the hardware store. But so far so good. I'm gonna put some tire planters in here. Composter, we put some of our fire ash in there. Oh, I'm so excited to have this finished. It's July 8th. Guess what we're doing? Just like we're doing every day this month. I bought an old stinky picnic table. It's definitely old and stinky. Needs a bit of a cleanup, but I could easily just like sand it down or paint it. We gotta clear the way, and we're going to take it to the back somehow. I don't know if I have the strength for this. It was all thanks to my husband and this dolly. Okay, I might have played a small part in it, but we got her here and she fits there perfectly. We just need to fill in a bit more of the mulch here, get some shade plants going, some garden beds in. Woo, it looks like a little campsite. The sunflowers have officially reached the ceiling of the greenhouse, so I know now to never again do normal sunflowers in the greenhouse and only dwarf varieties. Right now I'm working on clearing out all of the dead stuff from that tire planter. I have to clear these other two tire planters, and we're going to take all the tires out to the back area that we've been working on. Good morning. It's July 9th. Can you see what I see in the garden? I'll give you a second if you can spot it. If you can't, He is right there. He looks so tiny. He looks like maybe he's like a finch baby. Oh my God, sir, you're not even going anywhere. What are you doing? It looks like you fell out of the nest or something and you don't know where you're going. Oh my God, he's like a circle. Look at him. He's a circle. Can I pet you? I really want to pet you. I'm gonna not, but like, oh my God, how cute are you? What are you doing? What are you? He's like, I'm trying to figure out life. Fuck off. It's just a fire day today. I don't think we're hauling any mulch. I don't know, maybe. If I feel up for it, I might go to the garden center. But we have so many sticks to get through. We're gonna be burning fires for days, babe. All summer. I've been sanding down the picnic table for I think the last hour. Honestly, my hands feel very tingly. Like they're almost asleep, but they're not. It's a super weird feeling. Here is the finished sanding side. Look, someone carved a star into there. How cute. And then that side obviously hasn't been done yet. I'm gonna move on to that side now. And I'm going to rinse it down after. And I might stain it. I might just stain the top. I might stain the seats. I haven't decided yet. But I do also have some gloss I can paint over top of it too. So hopefully I can get this done today, but my hands feel super weird right now. This is as good as it's gonna get. Not bad. Basically a brand new table. We got some sawdust that I need to wash away. But overall, it looks pretty good. All right, I'm at my favorite store, one of our Canadian Tire. We're here to pick up some mulch. Looks like the soil's on sale, $3.50 a bag, not bad. And the fern's looking rough, looking real rough. They're on sale though. Okay, I feel a little cheated. Is this the whole garden center? Oh boy. Womp womp. For future reference, 10 bags of mulch easily fit back here. We can get more if we needed. Look at all that headroom. Package just got delivered. Oh, there's already an ant on it. 60% lighter, 10 times longer lasting. So it's gonna last me 10 years because my hoses usually last me 1 year. Oh my God, look at it. Oh, it's shiny. Oh, hopefully less kinky than I am. Ooh, okay, that's the point, right? Is it can't kink. Oh my gosh, let's go set it up. You inspecting it for me? Thank you. Thank you, inspector. Ah! Okay. So I'm out here watering the garden and I look up and one of the robin babies has left the nest. It was right there in that tree up there. I've talked about it a few times on the channel. We just had, what were they, the finches? Those just left as well, the babies. We saw them like a day ago, 2 days ago maybe even. And now the robin baby's going. Look at him, he's so cute. I have to water over there, so I don't know what he's gonna do. He's so content.
Possible he's just terrified and is not able to fly, and we need to get the dogs inside.
Yeah, we probably should get the dogs inside. Today is July 11th, part of Garden Chores today. Since the rain is coming, we are harvesting some of the seeds.
Where are we putting the seeds when they come out of the bag?
We're not taking the seeds out of the bag. The bag is gonna hold the seeds, but we're gonna take out the pulp, which is this. Some of them were dried, some of them weren't. But I think sounds like we got a lot of seeds, doesn't it? The old Russian grandma way to harvest seeds. I can't with this. Hold on, wait. Yeah, get it. Okay, bring them over. Let's see what we got. It's like
Well,
it's
first
like,
off, this is junk. We don't want this.
Trash.
We're getting rid of this. Straight to jail.
Trash. Get it. Boom, roasted.
This same stuff. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Garbage.
It goes in there.
What a waste of my time in life.
Now, when you get down here and you see
This is like a.
This is what the birds want.
Yeah.
I don't want that. No, it's going straight to jail.
You know what this is like? This is like a surprise adult grab bag, like a gardener grab
You
bag.
might think this is a bird's nest.
That's also
but you'd
trash.
be wrong. It's also trash.
Trash. What do we got? Show me the goods.
Hold on,
It doesn't look like a lot on the video. This is so funny to me. This is a ridiculous amount of seeds. This is
Try and count them.
I guess
Go ahead and count
this is too many. I'm gonna put them through a strainer now, but somebody online was like, "Are you trying to make kale microgreens? Why do you have so many
Ooh,
kale
that's
seeds?"
a good idea.
It is a good idea. But yeah, we gotta separate some of the schmutz from it now. We have more kale seeds than I could ever imagine here. So I'm leaving the rest of the bed. I'm gonna pull everything out tomorrow, make some progress here. There's still some garlic growing in this bed, but I'm gonna plant some fall crops. Some more kale, yeah! Today is July 12th. Our little birdie friends are gonna be very disappointed in me today because I am taking away their coveted kale seed that they've been eating. Good morning. It is July 14th here in the garden. I think today I might try to harvest some of that garlic in that bed. I have some garlic over near the lavender, to the right of the lavender. But I'm just mixing up the kale seeds that I've been drying. And you can kind of blow on them to get the rest of the, what is it called? Chaff? I don't know what it's called. What's it called? Yeah, I think this is as good as it's gonna get, honestly. And there's like thousands and thousands of seeds here. So overall, it was a success. And I don't think I will do it again. It's a little ridiculous. Especially the bed being like that all summer. I don't think I really enjoyed that. I'd rather have that space for growing crops. Now, talk to me when I'm on my 27-acre farm, and I will be doing that, but in this tiny little garden, not the best idea. But yeah, look at all this kale. Woo! Good morning. It's July 15th. It is lightly raining right now, but that's supposed to stop in the next 15 minutes. So I might still end up having to water the garden this morning. We'll see how it goes. I'm just out here looking at the kale bed, and if you look closely, you can see all of these little sprouts here. All these guys everywhere. They're everywhere. It's kale. So I am not surprised at all that it's self-seeded. It was a disaster. The birds were getting to it. So I'm just gonna let it grow. And I've just accepted this year. I have no control over what's going on in this bed. My husband is taking out this terrible spiky bush because it's a danger. It's so painful. Hey, Abra. You're a good boy. I went to the hardware store today. I didn't go to buy lights. I went to buy something else, but these are on sale. $20 for 6 of them. Solars. I feel like I buy new solar lights every year. They're pretty though. Since we got the back space done, I'm going to take all of the solar lights that are in the yard right now and put those ones in the back and then put these new ones throughout the yard. It's July 16th. I really wanted to show you the new lights last night, all lit up. But as you can see, it really rained aggressively. And of course it rained aggressively right after I watered. That's just always what happens. I noticed because of the rain and where I had stored these buckets that I accidentally have made myself some compost tea. Oh my goodness, and it's full of springtails. Wow, all those little bugs jumping on the surface. They're beneficial insects. People add them to bioactive terrariums. That's actually how I know what they are, is because I have some crested geckos in terrariums, and springtails are in there to help break down the organic matter. So this means there are springtails in here that are helping break down all the organic matter. I need to give this a turn today. Let's check the other side. This looks more like dirt. I haven't been adding to this side, but I have been adding to this side. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, there's even springtails in the water over here. That's so cool. It's July 17th in the garden. Good morning. As I was doing my garden rounds, I noticed somebody was having a party last night. Gotta help buddy out here. Don't know what happened, sir. While I take a break to sip my coffee, cheers, I wanted to talk about this garden bed. So I'm taking it apart. This is the salvage wood I'm gonna make new garden beds in the back out of. This is the wood to go to the dump. The reason why I wanted to replace this, I've probably talked about it before, but the gist of it is that it's the only remaining piece of the original greenhouse. The original greenhouse was this small. So this was the back wall, and it was just this L bed and this little walkway here. And it was originally used as a wood shed because there was a wood stove in my house, which I have taken out of my house. I've salvaged that as well. I still have it, and we're using it for other projects we have. But it's just time now to move on, to grow up, to have a big girl greenhouse. And that means we're getting rid of things that don't serve our purpose anymore. And this has done really, really well for me. But as you can see, the wood here is starting to fall apart. It's really starting to crumble. I want to say it's rotting. It might be rotting. But that's okay. I mean, that's what garden beds do. That's why you generally want to build a garden bed out of cedar wood, because cedar has long-lasting properties. That's what all of my garden beds out here are made out of, even though they're just one level. The cedar keeps the soil in and keeps the grass out. You don't want to use pressure-treated, that has some chemicals and stuff, and fence boards and things like that. You generally want to make a garden bed out of either, if you're going the cheap way, heat-treated pallets. That's what this garden bed was made out of. These are all pallets, and now you might say, well, how do I know a pallet is heat-treated? HT. It'll have this HT stamp on the pallet, and that's what this entire bed was made out of, just pallets. So now, since it's kind of rotting, look at, this is one of the posts that was in the ground. You can see the bottom wasn't stable anymore. Look at this post. It's just not stable anymore. It's time to upgrade. So I'm just slowly ripping everything apart. There's still some soil here we're gonna have to scoop out. And that entire bed is still functional, so I don't know what I'm doing yet over there. But I'm getting rid of this section today. Well, the drill died, so I'm taking a quick break. Maybe look at some bulbs or do some work. Whew, it's hot outside today. I feel like I started talking about this at one point and then got sidetracked, but the reason why we don't eat the garlic is because this is just trash pile. Underneath here is the trash. Can't remember if I've clarified that. We're gonna be taking down a branch today from the dead tree. My husband's gearing up to do it. We are very intimidated by these two dead trees. They're just looming right over the greenhouse. Oh, I hate it. It's gonna go right through the roof. Working on replacing the garden bed. I might end up replacing the roof this year too. Ah! Oh, I'm not a fan. Fuck. And down she goes. Yeehaw! Timber! And we still have this big guy and this big guy here. This is gonna be so hard to figure out how to do. Have made some big progress on the old planter. That side is still completely full and has plants in it. I think what I'm going to do, because I kept saying, oh, I'm just gonna leave it, I'm gonna leave it, I'm gonna leave it. I don't really want to leave it. I'm gonna dig the plants up. So the eggplants that are in here, even the ones that aren't doing too well, I'm gonna dig up all the eggplants. The garlic can be harvested. That cauliflower can just go in the composter. And these guys are gonna get moved to the kale bed, which is looking pretty sad right now. It's kind of a tough week around here. I have to put one of our pets down this week, so I'm a bit of a sad nugget. I'm just trying to distract myself with garden chores. I think I'm gonna put the eggplants in here and then continue on trying to clear out that bed from the greenhouse. I know, they're looking very sad, very wilty. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. But I've done this before and they bounced back and they thrived. So I'm just hoping that this takes off in the next few weeks. Some of them were already giving flower buds to make eggplants. I even used some fertilizer. Did I leave it out back? I might have left it in the greenhouse. It is called Root Boost, and it's when you transplant. Here it is. Root Booster. Fast root development. So that should help with the transplanting. Fingers crossed. It's July 19th and I have not done any garden chores. These hit or miss. That one bounces back overnight, but it's wilty and unhappy right now, but we're not worried about that right now. The only thing I'm here to do today, oh, is it this one or is it the other one? I'm here to pick. What are you guys doing? Here to pick. Oh, geez, there it is. Look at it, guys. Look at it. Do you see it? It's huge. It's as big as your face. And there's spider webs everywhere. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Oh no. Okay, we got it. What do you think, guys? Inspect, inspect, inspect. What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? Yes. Good, 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 good. All right, so I was just going to pick the zucchini until I realized we are never getting rain ever again. So I gotta go water the garden now. That's what I'm gonna go do. This guy right here getting bigger every day. Oh, it looks like he's just got a friend back here. That's one of the big differences that I notice. These pots dry out very quickly, and you can see the comparison between this zucchini that looks like a disaster right now and the one over there that I will show you in a second. Boop. Like the size comparison. This one is out of control, and this one's planted in the ground. They were both transplanted at the same time. I started them from seed in the greenhouse, and just look at the beauty. She's stunning. Oh, and that golden hour lighting. Oh, I have to trim her up though because she's kind of encroaching on the apple tree and the blueberry bush. But I grew zucchini here last year. It did super good, which is why I decided to plant one here again this year, and I'm really glad I did. It's doing awesome. The one in here is making a comeback too. The pumpkin has decided to grab on to a stick. Yeah, a random stick in the ground. So I'm gonna take care of this problem now, and I'm gonna put a trellis there. Wow, so smart. I really don't know what I'm thinking. Who grows pumpkins on a tomato trellis? I don't think that's gonna work, but you know, here we are, garden experiments. It's July 20th. Good morning. The dogs are sunbathing. I'm gonna do a bit of work in the garden. My goldfish plant is starting to get goldfish again. Had a really hard time inside in the winter, but I'm happy that it's making a comeback. I probably won't survive in my house over winter this winter. Gonna have to find a better spot for it. I'm going to clean up some of these bolting broccolis and just do some general cleanup around here. Today is July 20th, 6:30 p.m., but it looks later because of this dark cloud rolling in. And we checked the forecast just a few days ago. You saw it. There was not a friggin' drop of rain in sight. And now look, it's starting to come down. So I'm just kind of running around in a little bit of a panic, making sure everything's ready for the rain. Just like, you know, not having everything all over the place. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? Ah! It's thundering. Oh, it's lightning. This is gonna fill up like crazy. Ah! Did you hear that? All right, we're ready for it. It's gonna be wild. Can sense it. Ooh, let's pick this tomato. My husband's worried about me. I'm in here. I can't go anywhere now. Okay, bye. I'm stuck. I'm in the shed. I'm scared. Oh my goodness. This is wild. is one of your crazy Ontario storms. Wow. Oh, I really hope I rolled up the windows in the car. Too late now. This is gonna suck. I'm drenched. Ah! You wanna go out there? You wanna go out there? In this. Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't think the color of the sky really translates right now, but it's a very orange tinged vibe. Kind of like a horror movie. It's very cool. Red sky at night, sailor's delight, I guess. Double rainbow. The second one is faint, but it's there. So cool. It's July 21st. Good morning. That rainstorm last night made me some more compost tea. And again, the springtails. Look at how many. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know. I am just so blown away by that. There's probably thousands of them there. It's gonna be great for the garden. He is not at all where he's supposed to be. Did I knock him over? Or is he just moving in the night? I don't know what's happening. Sir? Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. Oh, that didn't sound good. Oh, that was part of the tree. Oh my goodness. That's harder than I thought. Maybe I gotta like zip tie him there or something. I don't like that just came off of this tree. I hope the rest of the roots are healthy. Yikes. Oh, I almost forgot about this thing over here. Let's see. Last time I opened it, it didn't have anything going on. Let's check. Whoa! Wow. Okay. That I did not expect. It just like fell right off. I thought there would be roots that had a better hold on that. I mean, it kind of looks like it's rooting. It needs a lot more time. I gotta put that back together. Part of garden chores today is doing a dump run. Some of the old wood from the garden bed. Had to clear out some space in the greenhouse before I continue tearing that apart. It's July 22nd in the garden. Just out here checking on things this morning, and I noticed some of our tomatoes are ripening. Beautiful. This guy up here, ready to be eaten. July 23rd, lots to do in the garden today. I got to help the tomatoes get back on their trellis. The ones here and the ones back there. Probably have to pull out a few of the dying tomatoes. Some of the water hyacinths need to be sold on Facebook Marketplace. I'll list them for like $2 per clump, or like 10 clumps for $15. Just take them away because they grow so quickly. I need to trim the zucchini. It is taken over. It's kind of encroaching on the blueberry and the apple tree, and we don't want to hinder the growth of those. So I gotta do that today. I kind of mowed the lawn very badly, so I need to take the weed whacker and go through and clean it up a little bit. Gotta pick up dog poo. Always gotta pick up dog poo. So yeah, a lot to do out here today, but it is an absolutely gorgeous day. I might even put a coat of sealant on the picnic table. What are you guys doing? Being cute. This isn't supposed to be a dog vlog. It's supposed to be a garden vlog. I decided where I took out those tomato plants. I think there's 3 stakes. I might even take out that last one. I'm gonna plant cucumbers and beans. And hopefully they'll trail up those poles and we can make the most of this sad situation. Because usually tomato row would be looking like this all the way down the line, but something happened this year. Wasn't quite the case. Whew, I am absolutely exhausted. I'm still working on this walkway over here. You can see there's a lot of overgrown stuff, but I did cut the flowers back. We got rid of everything in the middle bed, and I planted some pole beans. Everything got a trim except for that one spot, like I said, and a few things got trellised, but I still have to get around to dealing with the tomatoes at some point later today. But I am hot, I'm sweaty, and I need a break. Also got a good little harvest. Some more garlic that actually looks really great. I planted this around the blueberries because the blueberries are still kind of small, so I wanted to maximize the space. They did really good. This zucchini, oh, what's going on there? That's okay, I'll just cut that off. And this was the biggest onion of the group, but these were the onions growing in that middle bed underneath all of the broccoli and the bolting lettuce. Still have to plant something else in the front row. Maybe I'll do bush beans in the front row, and this will just be beans. Beans! Came out here to get some rosemary. I've already forgotten what I'm here to get. But what I'm actually here to show you is the little frog living in my pond. Can you see him? Oh, he gone. Where'd he go? He in here. Oh my gosh, there he is. Look at him. What a cutie. It's not for you. Sorry. The floor is all wet. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, I feel like you can. It is hailing and pouring. It was a gorgeous day today. Oh wow, it is so cold. Look at it, it's crazy. Look at the hail. Wow, what the heck? Another Ontario storm, biblical storm. This is the theme this summer, is super hot, super dry, no rain, and then coming in hard, hammering in wild and crazy storms. Wow. Obviously not doing anything in the garden this afternoon. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Oh my goodness. Here we go again, I guess. I have a few plants here that I was hoping would bottom water, but the rain's coming down so hard now that I think I gotta take these out of here. Oh my. Oh, I'm stuck again. What in the friggin' heck? What in the Noah's Ark? July 25th, it rained this morning. My husband's gonna help take out a few spiky bushes in the garden. Ah, bees in my ear. There's one in here. I'll help. I have to help. Oh, it's my bad arm. You see it? It's right there. Evil. Thank you. I'm gonna pour it on to... Oh, it's still doing the compost tea thing. Oh, do not spill it. Do not spill it. Do not spill it. I'm gonna pour it onto the peppers in this garden. Just a little bit at everybody's base. Ooh, so they can grow big and strong. July 26th. With all the rain, tomatoes sometimes take up too much water, and that'll cause them to split, like you see here. But I've never seen this before. Why is my tomato pooping another tomato? Pooping? Giving birth to? I don't know. But that guy's not ripe, so that is so friggin' weird. I don't think I've ever seen that ever before. And yet again, another crazy storm. It was super hot during the day, like last time, like 30 degrees. And then it just pours. Look, there's already a huge puddle. It's crazy. Weird weather. It's July 30th in the garden. My water hyacinths are flowering. Well, one of them at least. I'm gonna do some cleanup of the pond right now. As you can see, we haven't done any work on the garden the last few days. So that's okay. Sometimes that happens. We've been busy with some other life stuff. But we have been harvesting tomatoes. And actually right now, I can see a ripe tomato over here. Beautiful. Some of the beans I planted are up too. The bush beans. I don't think they are bush beans though, because they get really tall. But the pole beans, oh wait. I was gonna say they're not coming up, but it looks like they're trying. So that's good. Beans are coming in. Also picked this huge pink beefsteak off of this guy. The pond is all tidied up. I cut the roots of the water hyacinths so they stop clogging up the pump. There's also some dead plant matter that I got out of here, and I properly put in some of the other plants. Like there's some flowers here. I have petunias, moss rose. So I stuck those in finally in their permanent spots. I had them in the click and grow pods, but they actually, now that I think about it, I should move this guy to the pond as well. So these guys are just water plants too, like they just exist in water as well in these click and grow units, which is why I've used so many of them in my pond as pond plants this year. Like I'll just like stick it in here, right? There you go. Done deal. I booked an appointment to get these 2 trees taken down. It's gonna be $450. They wanted us to move the picnic table, so part of garden chores today was moving the table, cleaning up the little wood pile and the cardboard we had here, and putting the tarps on proper so they don't collect water. I'm excited to get those trees taken down. It happens on August 3rd. What are you doing?
Cutting the curly tree.
Oh yeah, we have this tree in the front yard. We don't really film the garden chores in the front yard, but there's a tree that's coming down out there. Look at all these eggplants. This is just exploding with tons of eggplants. Guess we have to have eggplants for dinner one night. We have all of this to deal with. And this used to be the tree, but unfortunately it had black canker. Oh, you can still see it over here. Right here on this. It's got all these warts on it. So I was told it wasn't going to bounce back. And then somebody else told me to give it a really hard prune. And based on what we saw with the fig tree, it bounced back after I cut it down to just a stick. So we're going to do to this and hope for the best.